initial evacuation zone. The Meeks made their way back Wednesday, and so far, no noticeable changes.
We haven't lost any chickens, which would be the first to go because of their respiratory systems.
During the time they were evacuated, their animals couldn't get the care they need.
We have some bottle calves that are here, and not being able to be here and be evacuated, nor being allowed to come back in. We were unable to feed them.
The Ohio Farm Bureau and the Ohio Department of Agriculture got involved, and they were able to get in to feed their animals. Now the Meeks are concerned about the long-term effects from the derailment and controlled release.
The land, the pasture that they're eating on, is it safe for them to eat that?
She's also concerned about products she uses from local farmers to care for her animals and how it will affect the products she sells.
The big issue is what I am now going to be producing. Is it safe?
The Meeks also own a rental property closer to the accident and worry about the tenant and the property there. Overall, she's worried about the long-term effects years down the road, especially for their kids.
You always think that you're going to have this home, and this is where the kids will want to come back to. But is it going to be the safe place for them to come back to? So it's scary.
The Meeks tell me they are considering their options when it comes to a lawsuit. In East Palestine, Jacob Thompson, 33 WYTV News.
Senator J.D. Vance is weighing in on the aftermath of the train derailment. His office is requesting anyone with credible reports of environmental harm to reach out. He wants to make sure problems people are seeing in East Palestine get reported to the federal government. Another problem facing first responders is contaminated gear. We've gotten reports that some departments are having to borrow turnout gear from others because their gear was contaminated. Vance says he's heard some of those same concerns.
A lot of the equipment has been contaminated, and so we need to make sure that FEMA, which is the Federal Disaster Relief Agency, is providing these firefighters the resources that they're entitled to make sure that their equipment is being decontaminated.
Vance also says if necessary, he would support additional federal funding to replace first responders' gear that was ruined because of the derailment. And Congressman Bill Johnson says he